Or she's asking how to get rid of insecurity of short height. Uh, if you have any insecurity, whether it's a short height or whether it's overweight or anything, or maybe dusky skin or anything, the first thing I want to tell you is, remember this, that nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, and nobody can tell you that what is the appropriate amount of height or what is the appropriate, whatever the color or weight or etc. etc. Now, what happens is, if you look at why do you have the insecurity, now to tackle with that insecurity, you have to look at something behind that insecurity, right? The insecurity of the short height is coming to you because your judgment about the height. So who are you comparing yourself with? Think about it. And this person whom you're comparing yourself with could be a close circle person. And because you are in the same circle, there is a constant back and forth that may be happening in your surroundings. Like people are saying things to you. You're always insecure about something in comparison to something, right? So your comparison may be with this tall person, and that's the reason you're feeling insecure or you're feeling low. Now my suggestion is, find more people, those who are shorter than you, and just see how you feel. Our security or insecurity, certainty or uncertainty, fear or no fear in life comes with the space of the way we think about ourselves, the way you look at the world. And most of our insecurities comes from the space of what's going to happen in the future. So what you're doing in your space is, whatever the experiences you've gone through in your life because of this height issue, you are constantly thinking about them. And every time you enter a room or you are in a fresh place also, you are overestimating about what others are thinking about yourself. And this is called as a spotlight effect. A lot of people have a spotlight effect. And spotlight effect is when you enter a room and you are anxious about what other people are going to think about. And most likely, most human beings, those who go through the spotlight effect, are overestimating the judgment of other people than what actually reality is. People do not have time to keep judging you. It's your mind that starts playing the tricks and games when you come under that spotlight effect. So for you, it's very critical to understand that people have their own insecurities. Nobody in the world does not live with insecurities. And nobody in the world has a time to criticize you or to make you feel insecure or make you feel low if you are secured in your own space. Now, height is something that is not your choice. You got it. It's genetic, right? So most importantly, you accept that this is how I got my genetics and this is who I am. Rather than fighting with who you are and feeling low about it, once and for all accept it that, okay, this is me and this is how it is. Now go in the world and find out all those short-heighted people. And all of those people, those who have done great work or achieved something amazing in their life. We have a classic case of Napoleon Bonaparte, right? There are so many people like that you will find in the world, those who have the shorter height, but they have made names for themselves. So how about focusing on what you can do with and in some of the sports, in fact, like polo, or like maybe if you're a jockey or a horse rider, short height is the great asset in that area. So find out people, those who with their heights, in spite of being short, what miracles and what magic they have created in the world and how they have created the history. So you have to start accepting the faster you accept yourself, that this is something that I cannot change, and if I cannot change something, rather than complaining about it, what can I do the best with it? So once you do this, you will be slowly able to see that you're more and more secured as a person and more in acceptance with yourself rather than fighting with something that is never going to change. And when you start accepting yourself, you'll automatically will see people, those who tease you, people, those who bully you, people, those who judge you, criticize you, they will just fall off from your life and they will keep quiet and they can't fall off. Okay, follow this, do this and see how the world will change for you.